What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Dev the Vlogger here. This is another episode of Vampyr. I think this is on part 3. The last time we left off, we finally found his office. It took us forever to get up here. And what we're going to do is just kind of roam around here, maybe talk to some guests, and see what is up, man. So let's get started. Hold on one second. Alright. Let's see, so, alright, cool, we got a workbench. I'm not sure what that is. That's probably for the blood analysis of all the victims. We might have to use that later. Alright, memorism, supernatural speed. Okay, that was the thing that oh, mesmerism, excuse me. That's the thing that he used on that other guy that stabbed that other guy from last time. Alright, blood awareness. Wow. So where I'm at right now is a vampire confessed to me that that blood can sometimes blind them. Since the smell is, since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, on supposedly cleaned weapons. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, that's good to know. Best case scenario for a blood transfusionist, or a person, I don't think that's right how you saying that, but yeah. How I'm saying it, excuse me. But yeah. Alright, let's see here. Alright.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, I guess it is. And let's see. So essentially, the doc is in the house, and he is, oh sweet. He's using this environment not only to figure out what happened to him, but also to hide what he does, who he is, what he is, and things like that. Right now, I guess I'll go to that marker downstairs. I kind of want to explore a little bit because that's the type of player I am, but most likely everything is locked. I really wouldn't be surprised. There's probably a few people I could talk to and to give them like hints around the area and maybe find some collectibles, but as of right now, let's see, hold on.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal.
Oh, wow.
You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Wow, it just got interesting. Okay. Let's see, personal questions. Alright, I need to ask, life in London. Are you a patient here? You're a vampire. Let's go straight at it.
Why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Okay.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades.
Okay, she's
I
crazy.
sense the last pulse of pustulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal.
Okay.
You can't even begin to understand the concept
Okay.
of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover to hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Okay, yeah, she's crazy. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back again. Personal questions. We got a hint. Didn't it give me a hint? Didn't it just say? Oh, I can mesmerize her. Alright. Okay, I think I know what I'm looking at. Oh no.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft?
Oh,
Apart from being a vampire.
that's
Is that
messed
not
up.
enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Okay.
I'm assuming you must be a
Oh
patient.
no,
Am I right,
no.
Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Okay.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Okay. Okay. Citizens investigation are displayed here. You can start a new citizens, quest by tracking it with square, then access to your map to locate the area to explore. Okay. So this is a person in question. Alright. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. Personal questions. So I need more hints before I go and I try to mesmerize her. So she got 2 out of my 1. All I got is 1, but I have a hint.
I'll
Alright.
leave you, Mr.
Alright.
Dog.
So this is like
Colonel activity.
a side quest. Okay. Now, to me, she looks crazy though. Like, no lie, she just looks crazy. But I don't know. All right, let's go check this hint out. Like, let's check the hint out. Let's see what's up with it.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding?
So
Investigate.
they're inside the building. Am I right? And that's why it's pointing upstairs. Okay. All right, let's go. It's still telling me 31. That's so weird. That's so weird. So maybe it is outside. It's not in here. Wait, what is that?
It's
Oh.
locked.
Right.
I cannot enter.
Okay. Huh. Alright. Well, hold on. Okay. Well, I can't go in there. Damn, bro. I've just been getting rejected everywhere. So what I'm going to do right now is just analyze William's blood at the workshop and then figure out who's been spying on Thelma. So let's start with this. Alright, that's the two-handed weapon I had last time. Alright, serums.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
Alright, so if
So much time.
I go out in the sun while he's trying to investigate, he might die. Alright, so let's go to sleep for right now and see what will happen. Every night, the consequence of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. It also can be degraded due to disease spread among citizens. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district health issues drops below critical thresholds, it will plunge into chaos. Okay. So I killed that guy. Alright. Okay, so it sounds like this guy was pretty well known. And let's see her. So we believe she is affected by the syndrome, and she believes she's a vampire, but she does have people that are looking for her. So this is someone that maybe later on I'd be able to kill. Okay, and her blood is pretty healthy. Alright, so we really hunting. You know what I mean? We're really devious over here.
Until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Okay, chapter 2, white
What
coat.
about my thirst for blood?
Come on, I don't have all night.
Okay.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Alright.
Yes, Doctor?
Let's see. Nah, I'm just gonna
for now,
leave.
Nurse Crane, thank you.
Alright. So we're on our way to the morgue, baby!
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh, that was eerie. Ow, Mosa, you didn't have to headbutt me. Okay, ingredients, find some various tetrates, quinine and sodium hypochlorite? Hypochlorite, okay. Oh, someone's thirsty. That's me! Nah, I'm joking. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Glass vial. Okay, so it's 10 meters away. There's one that's 6. Wait. How? Oh, it's upstairs. Okay, so we have 2 upstairs and 1 down here. Collectibles.
It's locked.
Let's go upstairs first. Who the freak are you? Ah. What? What?
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Cigarette case. Alright, let's see. Ah.
I cannot enter. Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Alright. What else am I looking
This
for?
key will surely grant
okay.
you access to the basement.
Didn't even know there was an extra one. Alright, come on, bro. Let's do this. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, man. Let's go. Okay. Who's that? Okay. Wait, should I keep going? Is he like in here or something? Okay. What the freak? Dang, she is still going to town on that bowl. Alright, Mosa. Ah, so there's 2 now. So...
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after each
Come on, bro. Come at me, bro. Send it. Full motherfucking send. Damn it. Need some distance. Let's go. Ah. Ah! Did he block me? Come on. Alright. Let's go. Alright, you got that one, man. I'm not gonna lie, you got that one. Alrighty, let's keep on going. Just rolling through the supermarket.
It's locked. It's locked, Alton. Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Alrighty. Now we have this last one. Let's see anybody in here. John Doe. What the fuck? Where'd he go? Boss mode. Oh, that's actually really decent. Oh crap, there's two of you? What the f- Okay, okay. 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 Let's do it. Let's go. Ah! Ah! I don't even have time to get distance like that. Fuck! Okay. Ah! Oh no, I'm gonna die. Well, yes, I thank you. Let's go. Alright, maintaining distance. Let's go. This dude is strong. Should have came with more attacks. Alright, 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 we good. Let's go. Crap. Alright, you got that, bro. Alright, let's go. No! I used my stamina. Ah! Ah! No! No! I pressed L1! Oh, I don't have any more blood. Oh no. Yes! Got him! Let's go! Ah! Okay, okay, okay. Got him. Let's go. Got him. Finally, that took 2 tries.
I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Yeah, man, that's the only way that's gonna happen. Okay, okay, okay. It's workbench, analyze, formula, done, now. Let's see, why, what? Oh, sweet.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Now I can analyze the rest. Treatment. Wait, I'm gonna wait for a second. Oh, so I can just leave now, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have to go back this way, right? Yep. And I'm gone! Alright, so that's going back in there. Let's see. And this is going back inside of Pembroke. Alright, what are you? You're nothing. What are you? Okay. I really appreciate the game though. There's like a lot of... Okay, fair enough. There's like a lot of elements in it. Alright, there's chick. Well, first, what I want to do is find who's been following her. And apparently they're upstairs. I don't think I can advance. Alright. Let's go over here. Complete a mission. Try to get some blood XP. And then continue. What am I looking at? Treatments. Is it this one? Because I have 0 on all of them. For fatigue, anemia, sepsis, pneumonia, bronchitis, for cold. Okay, so what am I at here? Why am I here? Craft the treatment for fatigue. Okay. Fatigue, 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 fatigue. There we go. Alright, sweet. And now do what? Dorothy. And she is downstairs.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Disease decreased the blood quantity of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room, excuse me, behind Dorothy to check his medical status. All right.
Good evening, sir.
I guess this is the guy.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
Alright, guys, I'm gonna take a quick pee break. Sorry about that. I've been drinking way too much coffee, and I will be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's get back into it.
My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Dr. Reed, may I help you?
For how long have you been working here, Nurse Crane?
I first volunteered at the Pembroke in 1911, a few months after Dr. Swansea was appointed.
And before you arrived here?
If you must know, this was my first job.
Well, Dr. Swansea certainly has confidence in your abilities. Are you in charge of the nursing staff?
Not in an official capacity, but the Pembroke doesn't always work above board, so to speak.
What about medical protocols?
Dr. Reed, we don't have the money and resources here at the Pembroke like they do in the West End. We do what we can.
How is the duty roster organized?
Everybody works until they can't. If there's time, they'll eat a meal and shed a silent tear.
What can you tell me about our patients here at Pembroke?
This hospital was founded to help the East End poor and needy. But since the war and the quarantine, we've had all manner of folk.
Can you be more specific?
Well, veterans, the elderly, dock workers. We even have a few mental patients. If there's space, we take them.
What can you tell me about the epidemic, Nurse Crane? I've been out of touch since I've come back to England.
Everyday folk don't know how bad it is. The papers certainly won't tell them. Not as long as the war is raging on, anyway.
News on the front stated that the Spanish flu was under control, at least in Britain.
It seemed to be for a while, but that was only last summer. It returned with a vengeance just over a month ago.
I'll see you later, Nurse Crane.
Alright, so what I'm getting from this game is like, it's very, very DC oriented, detective oriented, excuse me, not DC. And I'm gonna have to speak to a lot of different people just to like make clues of other people. So he has
Good
a
evening,
messed up
sir.
arm.
I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed.
Okay.
Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Alright, let's start about with this one.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a
Okay.
lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
just because
Are
I've
you
been messing up
satisfied
this whole
with your
time.
treatment?
Let's try with that.
It's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
Let's see, personal questions. Alright.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I'm gonna have to talk to sincerely everybody in this hospital. Okay. Okay.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
You always knew the words to calm the children. As for me...
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Alright, let's see.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Okay. I got a hint. It actually worked out. Alright, I'm not gonna say, do you have a problem with me? I'm gonna ask, oops, wrong one. Personal questions.
I don't know what you've heard about me. But
Okay.
I have already proved my value as a
Let's
practitioner.
try that
I
one.
don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
So it's with the options that I have here, it seems like he probably did it. So what I'm gonna say is this.
Has always been and will remain our main weapon. And it has always come at a price. And personal initiative.
It is not a question of initiative, it is a question of integrity. These men and women have put their faith in us, Dr. Reed.
Alright, so I messed up. I messed up. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
Okay.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
Okay. I think I know how to
Thank you for your time.
play the game better now. I think I understand. Alright. So I could choose to basically embrace anyone.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new
Let's
surgeon
see.
here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things?
Okay.
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett's. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Okay. Okay, so we got a hint.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
I'm gonna try to ease into it and then go for that one.
Speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran.
Boom.
Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Your attitude is irresponsible, Doctor. Believe me, I've seen so many medical errors caused by exhaustion during the war.
You're right. This is a war, Dr. Reed, and I don't intend to surrender.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
So I have a hint.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation?
Can I?
It's more than...
Don't be...
Okay. So I have a hint. But what happened? What if I... Wait. So these aren't the hints that I have. I'm so confused. I think... Okay, so I'm starting to think that the hints that you get are used to unlock so you can mesmerize one of the characters. And who are you, my brother?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Alright. Alright, so I only need 2 to get to him. Alright.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling...
Okay.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I'll bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Okay.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Okay, new investigation. Alright. Sanitary
Since
situation.
you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Okay, let's go back.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Okay. Oh, wait. Right. Alright, so the only thing, I probably should have asked the smuggling weapons first, and these 2 probably would have helped me get to the other ones.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Okay. Personal questions. Nah, man, I messed it up. Alright. Alright.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
So he has a shotty, and if I buy it, wait, oh no, I just wanted this. I didn't want that. I didn't want the bullets. So can I not buy another gun yet? I guess I can't. Right, but I can't buy it though. Oh, bro, that sucks. Alright. And I can sell things though. Alright. Alright, I'm outie.
Good evening, Milton.
Good
Oh,
evening,
no.
Doctor.
No.
Still trying to save lives.
Goodbye, Milton.
Not what I meant to do. Alright, so I have to get more of a feel of this game. I think I understand what's going on. The conversations that you have could lead to you potentially mesmerizing a character, take them off ground, and then devouring them so you can get stronger. And it's more of a detective type of game, but for your own benefit. And then based off of those actions, you become the character that you were trying to build. So this game is going to take some thought. I understand it now. See, I didn't know Vampyr was like this. I just thought it was just another random game about a guy that was a vampire. I didn't do excuse me, any type of research on this whatsoever. That's the guy from earlier. Okay.
Spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Personal questions. Boom. Alright, I feel like I can get that hint, but I'm not going to talk about that
Where
yet.
were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Alright. I'm gonna leave that one there for a second.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
I think this is better.
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
This... Nah. I'm gonna save him for later if I need it. I'll keep him in my pocket. Let's see. Goes a crazy chick.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks, and I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
What do you do for a living?
Oh
Mr.
crap.
Hampton?
Okay.
I can't help
I already
but
asked
notice
him
the
that,
cross around your
but
neck.
I thought it
I
would have
manage
just
to
entered
find
into the other
poor
one,
and
so
homeless of the docks.
let's skip it. Alright.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token.
I figured
if that's
that.
what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
I shouldn't have asked him that, because he doesn't know anything. That was a stupid question to ask. Alright, let's talk about Tom.
How did you
Oops.
end up in William Bishop's den?
I had
Okay.
received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place, and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hallcroft.
That's what's up. See,
You
okay.
dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
See, he was just talking about... Isn't that her name? Isn't that her name, though? Hold on. Yep. Alright guys, unfortunately we ran out of time, but if you want to keep on watching vlogging content as well as gaming content, it is DEVTHEVLOGR on Twitter, Snapchat, and of course Instagram. And yes, there will be a part 2 to this video, so hopefully I'll see you there.